Hey guys, and welcome back to Weekly Nintendo News. This is episode 3. Nintendo Switch sales have almost doubled in Japan in a week, which means that in Japan, the Nintendo Switch must be doing well for Nintendo. According to 4Gamer, the Nintendo Switch is on the #1 ranking for hardware sales in Japan in this recent time. Please, whatever you do, don't download any Nintendo Switch emulators, because there has been a fake Nintendo Switch emulator going around that tries to steal the user's personal information. Symantec found out that the software tries to make you fill out a survey and attempts to steal the user's information. Symantec also found out that if you search up Nintendo Switch emulator on YouTube, it brings up a lot of results, with a lot of them mostly exceeding over 76,000 views. However, Symantec noticed that some of these videos have different content. Some people showed how to install the emulator in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but some were completely off topic and talked about quote-unquote free tools. Blizzard, which is the creator of games like Overwatch, discussed about having the Hearthstone on the Nintendo Switch, as well as having them on the rest of the home console market, the PS4 and Xbox One. Blizzard said this, quote, "I personally haven't talked about it, but I'm focusing more on card design. Hearthstone is available on iPads and phones, so it's a good discussion worth having." So Blizzard think that having Hearthstone on the Nintendo Switch is possibly a good idea. PETA has played the 1-2 Switch milking minigame and was not impressed with it, as it took all the cruelty and realism out of real-life milking. PETA sent a letter to Nintendo talking about this topic. Here is a little bit of what they said. "Our staffers and activists have recently played the cow milking minigame for Nintendo Switch and realized you've taken all of the cruelty out of milking. Can we have some realism here, please? We'd be happy to provide you with video footage of filthy condition that cows endure on our farms for you to include in your game. If you think that the gruesome nature of this world would be too upsetting, we suggest that instead of sugarcoating the subject, Nintendo Switch to simulating activities in which no animals suffer. Since the Nintendo Switch is in low stock in some regions, people would be searching for the Nintendo Switch on places like Amazon and eBay online for a good deal, like many people are still doing with the NES Classic Edition. Deal Seeker to You recently purchased a Nintendo Switch off Amazon, which was around $30 less than the original price of the Nintendo Switch. Once it arrived, the only genuine thing he got was a box, but inside the box was what Polygon stated, a dirty, old, crappy Wii. We have gotten news that the Nintendo Switch is in stock at some North American retailers. Please be sure to check your local retailer to see the availability of the console. Nintendo of America also posted this on their Twitter to remind people that Nintendo is still hard at work producing Nintendo Switch consoles. That is all we have for this week on Weekly Nintendo News. If you would like to see more Nintendo news and content, please be sure to subscribe, and please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Bye!